Alright, welcome back everybody to the episode of Prison Architect. In the last one we were just kind of getting everything all situated. Right now we're going to be getting the medical wing going. So let's do a little bit of preparing for this. Or planning, I should say. So we need the infirmary and the morgue. If we go to objects, here we go. What we're going to be able to find is going to be the question. Visitor booth. See, I don't know if those count towards the sorting desk. I don't know if those count towards the actual tables for the other grant. So we might have to just plop a couple of those down. I don't know yet. I think it's just a visitor room though, so I think we'll be okay. Well, let's see here. Fridge, medical bed. Okay. Oh, that's a morgue bag. Right, okay. So those guys are 2 or 3? 2. 2 by 2, okay. And then those guys are 1 by 2. Okay, so we need 2 by 2 and 1 by 2. So if we go to planning and we go to objects, if we kind of do, so there's a bed, right? And there's a bed. And there's a bed. And there's a bed. There's a bed. There's a bed, right? And then we can do the morgue. Maybe kind of split it off a little bit so we can put like a wall down here. I don't know. Maybe move it up one more. Kind of put a wall. Kind of separating these areas. I think that would actually look pretty good. We can do a bed, a morgue bed, right there. We can't get away with doing anything more extreme than that. I think you can put them right next to each other, but we don't really need to. We shouldn't have that many dead people coming in unless we have a riot. So let's start by building. Well, if we do that, we can fit one more in there, which would be good. So I think we'll do that. So let's start building that out, and that'll be our infirmary and our morgue, which will be really nice. One thing I would like to do over here as well is, well, we should move the deliveries for sure. Let's do that actually while I'm looking at that. We have storage already, so that's good. Deliveries, maybe put them like right in front of this door for now. This, and then we can kind of get them out of the way of that. And let's put some paving stones along this entrance here. So I'll give them some stuff to do, and then we got that done. So we'll go to, nope, wrong area. There we go. So we'll go to here, and let's put the door like right there, and then slide that up right there, and then let's put the other wall down here, and let's put the, well, remove the whole thing. Okay, we'll put the door like right there. That looks good. Okay, so we'll go to objects. We'll put some doors down. Put some lights down, of course. So I like having that level of control. Let's put some lights along here, like that. And then let's go and lay out these rooms. So this is going to be the morgue. I could have swore that said morgue, but okay, maybe I was wrong. So this will be the infirmary. Okay. And this will be the morgue. Alright, so we'll go to the objects now, and we'll go to morgue slab. So we'll do those, and we don't really need to put down all these beds right now. How much do we have in money? How much do these things cost? $5 a piece. So let's do 4 for now, just to make sure we have enough. And then staff, let's do 3 doctors, just to make sure again. And then we can start building out the next section of cells, so we can get some more people in here, which would be good. It's always good to get more people in here. The water is doing good, so I'll give a place for some medical help or whatnot. And then we can also get the commons room up and going. I think this is going to be intake right here. So they'll come in, they'll go up and around into intake, and then come back down, or possibly over and around. I think that would work. It's not ideal, but it'll work. So we got this area. We need to get some power up there. We do need to get a one of those guys, the psychologist, for this as well. So we'll get that going. We need to get an office going for him now. He needs a little bit more. He does need a chair for later on stuff, so we'll make sure to keep that in mind. Let's go to here. Where should we put, yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, we could. I really didn't think about that. So it might almost be better if maybe we kind of, I don't know if we can move these guys around or not. If we move the warden down here, so that way they can come in through here into here, that would actually work out pretty good. And we could make that like a staff door or maybe even a jail door just to make sure. But we don't have that program going on yet. But we need to be careful, because otherwise they're going to have to come up and around and they're home free over here unless we build like a wall or something, which we might have done by then. So hopefully I won't forget to do that. But let's put the door up there. Yeah, I see one flaw to my situation here, but oh well. We'll figure it out when time comes. We're not quite there yet, so hopefully when we are, we won't be making a huge mistake. So let's go to objects and let's see. Do we want to? Maybe we can put this one. Well, put this one kind of like in the middle here. I think that's what we kind of did on another one of them. But oh well. And put the filing cabinet here, and then put the chair over here. We could almost turn the chair the other way, which I think would maybe look better, but I'm not gonna worry about that. We haven't even unlocked it yet, I don't think, and prisoners are not happy. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Psychology, we'll unlock that. Do we have a situation going on here? Oh, it's busted again. Do you see that? The way I did this was I actually went in here and saved it. So I'm gonna save, and it's gone away. Look at that. Oh, they're out here in the yard. Okay. Need more guards. Imagine being hired and being thrown right into the heat of action right away. Yeah, they're not happy for whatever reason. I guess, I don't know. We need to get our schedule fleshed out too, because they keep getting locked up and stuff, which I think is not helping either. So we'll definitely get that going. Okay, so that's doing good. I think after we get after we get that guy, we'll be $10,000 again, which will be good. I don't think our prison's worth very much. It's worth 60,000 right now, which I guess isn't bad. Starting grant 50,000, so we'd be over 100,000 more for that right now. But oh well. It's the only way this place is up and running. So if we were a lot more conservative and whatnot, we might have been able to, but that's probably not going to be until we sell this place and start rebuilding it for sure. Okay, I don't think all our prisoners are eating. No. Eat, yeah, they're not. We're not cooking enough food, it looks like. So let's go ahead. How many cooks do we have? Doesn't tell us. Oh, it does right there. So let's get 6 going. And let's get a few more fridges in here. Hopefully this won't kill the power again. That would be really nice. So let's go to utilities. So those are good. Let's go check our power. Hopefully it won't kick off. We need to get another capacitor going. Just another $1,000 gone right there. But let's see. Hopefully hopefully we'll feed enough tomorrow. That was kind of my bad. I really wasn't paying attention to that too well. And that probably made some of them pretty well upset, as they're probably getting pretty hungry. But my bad. It's an early prison. That's what you gotta expect. We could get some hot water going and kind of make these guys a little bit happier. Let's go to utilities. Oh, that's a delete. Okay. Don't we need like a boiler or something? CCTV. Do we not have it unlocked, or did I forget to check it? I guess I forgot to. I thought I selected that, but maybe not. None of the stuff is showing up in here, none of the boilers and stuff, so that might be what we have to do in the next version. Unfortunately, I thought I turned that on. That kind of sucks because I really wanted to kind of mess with that. Oh well. Alright. So, as soon as we get the psychologist, do we have them yet? Yes. We'll finish that grant, which should get us 10,000, right? Alright, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I hired a psychologist? Oh, no I didn't. Alright, that was my bad. Can I fire you? How do I fire you? Look at the glasses that they have on. I'm sorry. And I may have just made it so we can't get them. I could have swore I clicked on that. Yeah, insufficient funds. Great. I could have swore. I know I clicked on the one on the end. At least I thought I did. Unless the click didn't register or something. I wasn't really paying attention. I just kind of clicked and just kind of expected that to be what came along. But unfortunately now we don't have the $8,000 for these guys, which sucks. We need to get some more prisoners in here as well. But we're kind of on edge with what we have now. I want to get this guy going so we can kind of start building this out a little bit, because I want to finish this corridor, get the yard kind of situated, kind of get that set up, and then we can kind of start expanding out both jail cells and the you know, the food area as well, because that would be helpful. Almost thinking of dismantling a couple of these trees for a little bit of money. I think we could. Let's go and dismantle. I mean, those guys are doing nothing anyway, so they might as well make me a little bit of money there. Even with a little bit, we've got like $1,000 a couple times now, which is nice. And our prisoners are not doing too happy right now. Does it say? I'd kind of force them to go back to their rooms, but I don't really want to do that right at the moment. I'm really not too sure what they're completely upset about. I have a few theories, but I mean, everybody's got their rooms. That guy doesn't have his light, but you know, just running power just for that one guy kind of seems a little silly, but I'm gonna do it. You know, they got their rooms. They got a fairly decent setup here, to be honest with you. I mean, it's nothing great, but I mean, everything's coming along pretty good, so I'm sure there's some stuff that would help them, of course, like a commons room and whatnot, and a better schedule as well. I think maybe we could actually start working on that. So shower. So maybe when they first get up, we can shower. We can, and they can eat right after the shower, right? And then they can have some free time, and then maybe yard time. And then they can eat. Oops. Oh. They can eat. And then maybe back out to the yard. Well, so there's only 2 hours between breakfast. Maybe we should eat. Maybe we should have them eat first, and then they can shower. Yeah, kind of have them shower, eat, free time, eat, yard. And then free time, maybe a few hours of free time. That'll eventually probably be taken up by prison, you know, work and whatnot. And then sleep from 10 till 6 in the morning, which is a fairly good amount. And I think that'll work. And that'll at least kind of keep them from bouncing around so much, being forced back into their cells and stuff. So I think that'll help out a little bit. Should we get any more cooks? I'm not sure. We may want to get another janitor. How much money do we have? We need to save the money up just a little bit right now, just to try and get that psychologist, because that would give us 10 grand, which would be really, really nice to have right now, so we can kind of finish this area off. We could start using the cell block B as well, kind of get that grant and kind of get going with things, but kind of got to be careful with how fast we build, because this area is definitely not ready for it. And the showers are definitely not ready for it either. So I'm not sure exactly what we could put showers at the end, but I don't really want to do that. So we may end up building another thing of showers, you know, over here somewhere, something like that. All right, so they're getting a little upset. Thinking of bringing in a few more prisoners as well, just to kind of get a little bit of money up. But do we want to do that? I think it's already a little too late for that anyways. So it's time to eat. Are they all getting fed? It's still only about 62%. Why are do we not have enough cooks, or what's the deal here? I feel like we should have more than enough cookers and stuff, but why are these guys still locked up? Are they locked up because of what they've done? Or is the guard just not... I'm confused as to what's going on here. Yeah, he's all upset. Why are they getting locked up when it's shower time and free time? I'm not quite understanding what's going on here, because all of them are locked up. So we don't have any really policies set up. This guy can get out. I don't know what that's about. Is there any information in here? Cell quality 1. Yeah, I don't see any reason why they're getting locked up. That's odd. It's time to eat, and they're not going and eating. Okay. I'm beginning to see a little bit of a problem here. I really don't know. We should have more than enough cooks. We have more than, like, all these serving tables are getting filled up, or at least most of them. Which leads me to believe that we should have enough. If I open your door... No, nothing. I don't know. We're going to leave that be for the moment. Go to the schedule. That's the same for everyone. There's nothing else in here, right? Well, we have a couple high risk. When do they get in here? Programs? No, it's not going to be anything. That's not going to be anything. That's not going to be anything. I seriously don't know what that's about there. Let's go to... No, we still need money. Alright, let's go to... our guys aren't doing very much, so we can do that to get a little bit extra cash there, I guess. We do like that new little menu that pops up for that stuff. But yeah, these guys are starting to get angry, and I don't know why they're not letting them out of the cells. This guy can get out, but he's not. He's not leaving. I don't know. Free time. Am I missing something? I thought I had everything pretty well laid out. I don't know. Do we need prison policy or something? I mean, I don't know at this point. But yeah, it's not making them happy at all. Okay. Hopefully that's not a bug, because I've seen that before in this game, where prisoners just, the doors just don't open and they aren't allowed to leave for whatever reason. But I think it's just because of fighting and whatnot, because they've got handcuffs on, as you can see. So I think it's just like we need to set up a better prison policy, I think is the issue behind it. So I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. We're also going to run another shakedown tonight as well, just to well, I guess just to lock everybody up even more. It kind of wasn't what I was planning, but just to make sure we find anything floating around out there that shouldn't be in our prison, and hopefully find any tunnels or anything as well. So where are we at? We are at $700. We're almost enough to get $10,000. Kind of funny how that works, but yeah, we need to get $1,000 to get our $10,000 because I made a critical mistake. But so be it. We need some storage. So let's see here. get some storage. Let's just put it up over here for now, just to kind of get things kind of tidied up and picked up. Because that would be good. Because we just have kind of like rubble or, you know, just materials laying around. That's not always a good thing. Yeah, those guys still have handcuffs. One incident, cell quality. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. There's not much I can do right at this point, aside from maybe unlock prison policy, which I'm not going to do quite yet. We're getting closer to $1,000. It's good. We could. We don't have the. We only have. Oh, that's guards. All right, we do have a prisoner coming, and we have $1,000. Sweet. All right. So let's do this guy. Okay. Make sure we don't even have it selected. This guy. Alright, there we go. Now we have $10,000. Look at that. Alright. So that'll make everybody a little bit happier. So now we can get a little bit more detailed information too, so that's good. Okay, so let's start by building this corridor here, just to get it done. Like this. That's what, a lot of money that just gone right there, but then we can build that whole area as a yard, and we can build a nice little yard with some phones and some weight benches and trees and grass and everything like that, which I think will look good. So what I'm kind of thinking is we'll have like paving stone coming out to the in between, because I want to do doors kind of like at a cross. So we'll have cross, and then we'll do some, you know, maybe some bathrooms and then some, you know, other stuff as well. So it's going to be a nice little tidy area, which I think will look good. So if we demolish the wall here, so we don't need that anymore. Alright, and then this whole area can be the yard. So let's go to objects. Let's do a large jail door. So we'll come kind of like straight across over here. And we'll try to come straight across. I think that's straight across. I hope it is. And then we'll do some paving stone. Crossed like that. That actually may not be straight across. That is not straight across. We need to fix that. And that one is though. Okay. So let's go to objects. Large jail door. And put it right there. Okay. So we'll do that. So we'll get some paving stone across, which I think will look pretty good. Kind of interconnected in the middle there. We may choose something else as well. I don't know. We'll stick with paving stone for the moment. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So if we do into here and we go to where's grass? Grass is right there. So these quadrants will be grass. Whoa, what was that? Really? The game just lagged on me there. I think it was auto-saving, but it just completely did that all wrong. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so if we do, if we go into the right area, which we already were, I believe, and we do some, well, we can build walls on the outside now. I didn't think we could do that before, so let's do these guys. Objects, door, and a toilet, and utilities, and we have no pipes running over here. Great, great, great. So there's just more money that I was not ready for, but under 1,000, so I guess that's good. So we'll do that, and then maybe we can do the phones kind of over here as well, just as kind of like a tidy little area, I'm thinking. So we'll have a wall there. Okay. So let's go back to here and let's do... no, let's do paving stone again. So I'm thinking we'll kind of do that. We have to wait until they put it down, huh? Guess so. So I'm thinking we'll put some trees down, and then we'll put some, you know, weight equipment down as well, which will look good. And this will be a nice little yard area for sure. It's already like dirty and stuff. Can you look at that? We'll probably need to get another gardener now just to cover everything. Alright, come on. Oh, it did build it. Okay. So let's do some paving stone in there just to make it look nice. And let's go to here. And yard. So this whole area is now going to be the yard. And we'll put some lighting out here as well. And we'll do objects. If we click on the right thing. And so let's see, do we want to do like we'll do that for now. And we can put lights in the middle. So let's do that. Let's do objects. We don't really need lights out here. We shouldn't have any real prisoners out here at night, but just to have, maybe we can put some lights along the paths here. So kind of like that. And that. I was only going to put them on one side, but I figure I might as well just put them on both. Okay, and let's go back to objects, and let's put down a couple trees. So let's go put down a tree there. Let's go put down a few trees over here. And then I think we'll just put down a couple on this side. And let's just put down like one over here. Let's also put down another one over here. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be anything special, but it'll look decent at least. So we have trees there and there. So if we kind of... Oh, we are out of money. Look at that. But at least we got this area kind of built up nice. That looks good. Costed us quite a bit of money to do that. We kind of, we spent like 10 grand just on this area. That's crazy. That's mainly because we built this, but still. That's pretty crazy. What if we did a little bit of, not sand, if we did like, well, we have stone, that would probably look good. Maybe like some dirt, like along the edge here, kind of like that. I wonder what that would look like. Let's find out. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. I like that. Not very much needed, but you know, well. Alright, so that's good. So they're all asleep, so they're going to have a brand new yard to work with. So I think in the next episode we're going to start working on getting more cells in here. We're going to get the next grant out, and we're also going to have to work on building this area out, as well as trying to get the prison policy and see if we can kind of figure out, you know, everything that comes along with that, because these guys are, they're just getting stuck in their cells, and I don't know what to do besides that. So as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments down below if you like this video. You know, check out all my other videos I do on this channel. And as always, thanks for watching.